I want to prepare you for what is to come. We're not in it yet. We have much more to come, and I want you to be prepared for it in a most powerful way, because what I'm going to remind you of could change everything. Now, I've said this in almost every video. I'm going to say it 101 different ways until you go to that space where you realize you're totally in control. You want to talk about what's going to come? Let's do it right now. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears, live an amazing life. Some of you are experiencing some scary stuff, some fear. Why? Why is that? Because stuff's going on out there. All of us are contributing to create that. It is 100% created by humans. And you are a part of that. Because if you find it scary, you are one of those humans creating fear. Yeah, I know. It doesn't seem like, well, I'm not the one doing all the fear. Oh no, not me. Ooh, McFly. You can't experience fear unless you're choosing it. I'm not choosing fear. Absolutely you are. Fear doesn't have to exist. It's a choice. Now, some of you are going through some really, really scary stuff, like you're talking about food shortages or hatred and all these other things. This is the planet working out its density. If you are focused on it and you see it as fearful, you will experience fear, and your reality and your future, your big change, your big event out there is not only going to be cray-cray for you, but everything leading up to it is going to be a really unpleasant experience. And you're going to say, we can't avoid that. That's another story. I know, you're going to have a tough time with this, some of you. We are all here experiencing the challenges of the planet that we can't get out of. We chose it. We came here to take the ultimate tests. If you don't pass these tests, you don't go into that joyful new golden era that is already launching. It's already taking place. There's a whole movement of people going into that are saying, I get it, I'm there, oh my gosh. I see the world totally different. We are evolving. We are coming out of it. And yes, there is a whole group of people making decisions that are dense. They haven't pulled out of it yet. I don't see that as bad. I see that as part of the play of the planet. You have to change the story. You cannot experience fear unless you're choosing it. You cannot experience being a victim unless you tell yourself that's what you are. You are 100% in control. This power, and I teach this in the Miracle Circle, this power that flows through you, this body is you as the human being. It's your energy field, which is what you are, a light being, animating a vehicle, but there is intelligence in every part of your body. It's not just this thing that you animate. It is intelligent. Everything in your body has a little universe, a little solar system, a communication system, intelligence. Just like everything out there is talking. It's communicating at all times. Maybe not worth words, but intelligence, always communicating. Everything is your thoughts changing that world out there. But more than anything, it's changing your reality. That thought is a thing. You're creating the thought. No one else is doing that. No matter what happens out there, no one can make you feel anything. There are people in the most dire of circumstances who are in awakened states and understand what it is and know that they signed up for it, and that there's some role that they're supposed to play in that challenge, and they go for it. They say, wow, okay, all right, I designed this before I came here. What is this? How can I be amazing in this? How can I learn from this? How can I come out of the victimization and the names you have for yourself? I'm this, I'm that. You are nothing and everything. You are nothing and everything. You are unlimited. You are the power of the universe, not separate from anything. That person that you feel threatened by, all those people out there, the hatred, is us. And when we know this, we change it. Well, I can't change them. No. You can't make anybody do anything, but you can affect them. And they get to change, and they get to choose. And you can do that by coming out of your own fear, which you're projecting, which your fear, and running around and watching these channels telling you the end of the world and all this cray-cray stuff to create that. They want you to create that, and you're going hook, line, and sinker. Oh, they're the good guys. No, there are no good and bad guys. We're all one thing. So when you go into a space of not having an opinion, good nor bad, about things, and you observe it, and you just accept things, and you make higher choice thoughts and beliefs, you do affect them. You have to, because they're totally connected to you. We're not separate. So those people out there, guess what? They're going to feel that. Wow, this doesn't seem right. Oh, I've got my little organization here. We're going to go out there and pick it. We're going to do it. Wait a minute, this doesn't seem right. Is there another way? Is there another way? Can we come together with a meeting of the minds? Okay, maybe we can't change anything that way, but we can affect our energy field. And that's what we are. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, and that's what we are. Everything else is a made-up story. It's a play, my friend. It's a play. A damn serious one. This is absolutely the turning point for you. If you don't get this and you are in fear right now, you have to sit down and ask yourself why and work on that, because you're choosing it. And so it's not always easy to get past. How do I change the thinking, Landria? Oh, you know what? I have 2,000 videos and about 25 courses, master classes, and a lot of free stuff. A lot of free stuff. I think I have like maybe 60 videos that are free called Manifest Anything. I see people unsubscribe. I want a quick fix. Fix me. Fix me. I won't. I can't. I will empower you, because it already exists. When are you going to recognize this? When are you going to recognize that this body and your energy that animates it and flows through it has activated amazing things? But if you send the wrong messages to it, it will go into fear. It's going to send all of these, little messages through your nerve endings, and all the communication systems in here are going to be in turmoil. And they're going to stop communicating with each other because fear makes everything retract. Did you know your DNA coils up when you go into fear? Did you know that it opens up when you go into joy? Fact. Everything else does it. It pulls back, it coils back, it goes into density. And when you say, I don't have to fear anything, no one can truly harm me. Maybe the physical world can create experiences that you choose to entangle with that are very unpleasant. Oh well. What is that? What is that? Okay. That's being human. I'm going to remember that. Now, can I move past this? Yes. Yes. Whew. Let it flow through and past me. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. Yes, I want to experience it, because then I'll know love. And then I'll know what it's like to never fear. And I'll know what it's like to give freely and never feel like I lack for anything. And you're going to give. And what if you don't have enough? You'll always have enough. Someone will show up for you, because when you're sending, giving out there, even if you gave your last loaf of bread, somebody's going to show up with one for you, because that's how it works. Because because you sent that message, because that is your directive to the universe. It's not going to give you something. Your directive is, I have enough and I'm not worried about it. And then it flows to you because that's what you created. You're creating everything. Everything. And we as a collective agreed to this experience together, and within it, we create our own everything. You don't need to think anymore. Thoughts are not necessary. Do you have to think to go to the bathroom or eat? Do you know how long you can go without eating? Pretty damn long time. Miracles can happen at every moment. You know, everything came here to be with us and entangle with us, including the animals, the plants, everything. And we're all counting on each other to make higher decisions. So everything that agreed to come here, we're all saying, cheering each other on, going, okay, let's not go into that space anymore. We're here to pull out of that. We're all here to pull out of it. All of us. There is no side to take. There's no such thing. There's no side. That big cataclysmic thing that's going to happen in the future, maybe it'll never happen. Big changes are happening. Yes, they're going to happen. They have to. We don't want to stay in what we've been in. You're here to experience that. Yay! Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Wow. We got to be here in this absolute amazing time period on the planet. But most of all, I get to contribute to it. Wow. Wow, me? I'm going to make a difference? Yeah, you. Huge difference. You're beautiful. You have the same power as anybody else. The billionaire, the healer, you have equal power. There is no separation of this power. It's one thing. And it's pure love. And you are not alone, my friend. Any of you who say you're alone, you've never been alone. You're telling yourself a story. Because you think if it doesn't exist in the material world, that it's not there. Well, guess what? When you stop thinking you're alone, you'll have more friends and people you'll ever want. And by the way, you may not want them. I need some time alone. It's my case. Like, yeah, I like being alone. I love it. But I'm never alone. I never feel like I'm alone. In fact, I just feel like there's so much out there. And I attract amazing people all the time. Why? Because that's what I generate. I generate the love, and they pick up on the fact that I see they're beautiful, even when they're annoying as hell. I just don't hang out with those. But I see how beautiful they are, and I think, oh, something's going on in here. Wow, there's a story. And they're striking out. There's anger. They're striking out that there's somebody wrong. And there's somebody that's not acting the way you want them to. And the world's not the way you want it to be. That's what creates this conflict. The world isn't the way I want it to be. They're not acting, thinking, believing the way I think they should. 100% ego. It's you. It's you. That stress, that anger, those problems, they're coming from you. They're not a problem. They're your teachers. And then what are you going to do to counterbalance that? We're going to get together with those that are on higher frequencies, and we're going to send our power out there. If you don't believe you have it, then you haven't seen what's going on out there with the quantum physics experiments, mind-blowing stuff. We have power to change everything through our blessings and our thoughts, and we do it every day if we want to change the world. Are you doing that every day? And guess what? Every time I really, really focus on that, boom, stuff showing up. Like, whoa, okay, all these amazing things are showing up. Why? I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on sending out abundance and light and love and awakening for the planet, for those who choose, and allowing everything to happen the way it or that person chooses, and blessing that and hoping that they find those answers sooner than later. And if they don't, we're all going back to the same place because we never left it. You never left your higher self. Come back to my channel every chance you get because you're going to hear the same message over and over and over again. You're creating your reality right now. And if you think the world's a bad place, you created that. It's not. It's not. It's an adventure, an experience. It's, yeah, a challenge. It's school. You don't want to flunk, do you? Nobody wants to flunk. Can't make a mistake ultimately, but let's not go there. You are absolutely 100% in control of your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs. What are you choosing? You know, I have a free, now I did this like a year ago, but my developers who are amazing, they're Canadian, cool guys, created my app, and you can see all their information when you download it. Free. What am I thinking? What am I manifesting? What are you manifesting? I catch you, and then you realize, wait a minute, whoa, I was thinking bad thoughts about my colleague. Whoa, I was manifesting bad things. I don't want to do that. So download that, go to Manifest Anything, like 60 videos, free stuff. Download that, come take my courses, come join the Miracle Circle, quit complaining, shut your pie hole. Spiritual butt kick. What's new, right? You know why? You know, I'm not going to go easy on you. You're freaking power of the universe walking around. I'm supposed to feel sorry for you? You can do anything you want. You really can. You chose a role. Be okay with the role. Be the most amazing role that you can be. What can you do with this? Wow. Mind-blowing stuff. I've got people going outside their bodies. My friend Race experienced that. It's amazing. I've experienced it. A lot of people are experiencing that, where you're actually outside the body and you're like, whoa. And then you come back in. You guys experiencing that? You're gonna go out, instead of going, they're doing that and they're doing that. Oh, who's gonna tell me what my future is? Oh, can I, hire somebody who's gonna predict something for me? Yeah, I'll predict it for you. What do you want it to be? There's your prediction. Enlightenment? Going to hell in a handbasket? That won't last long, by the way, because, it's created by you. So it'll end at some point, just like everything does. We go to singularity, we go back out. Right? You're powerful. Please subscribe and share these. Please share it with people who are running around looking at conspiracy stuff. Give them an option. Don't lecture them. Say, hey, here's something else you might want to look at. Because guess what? We're doing amazing things. Miracle Circle, we are absolutely doing amazing things. Amazing things. Like, people are realizing they're not focused on that. They're focused on, okay, I'm going to go into my body. I'm going to get connected with what's going on, what's flowing, what's not flowing. Let's go into that heart chakra. Why is that not feeling powerful today? Okay, am I telling myself a story? We got to correct that, because I don't want to have a negative story. Okay, let's push that energy field out. Let's go. Let's commune with it. I'm always out there. I am that. However, I want to focus on, I become entangled. Wisdom, answers, inspiration, higher paying jobs, food, health, wealth, awakening. You never lost it. You've always been awakened. You're enlightened. You are that. That's what we all are. You never lost it. This is just a self-created adventure to know that. I'm going to say this over and over and over until the cows come home. Oh, there's one. There's a cow. No, I'm kidding. I'm on the golf course. They don't allow cows out here. Just flamingos. All right. Hey, I would have shown the puppy, but she's, that was in the last video, barking like a little fool in the background. If you notice, I had to cut that thing about 5 or 6 times because she got out of control. She's blind and 16 years old. But if I babysit the puppy again and I have to shoot over there, I will show you the puppy. All right? She's adorable. She's a little feisty little thing. Why don't you get feisty? Why don't you go out and have some adventures? Why don't you go have some fun? It's about time. Oh, because the world's a horrible place. Okay. Choose it. I'm not going to judge it. Just thought maybe you'd want to make another choice if you so decide to. You are whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. I think I'm going to go to the yacht club tonight and have a cocktail and visit with people. You can choose any life you want, and you can create that. And it doesn't take a lot of money. You'd be shocked at how many things that you desire can come to you in amazing ways. We're doing this. Come on over to the Miracle Circle. Take one of my courses if you'd like. Breakthrough Fear as a 5-star review. Why people are breaking through it and saying, I'm not afraid anymore. Wow. Wow. No barriers, no blocks anymore. What does that do? Connects you to the miracle space. What's the miracle space? Everything is beautiful and perfect. No matter what you see. Everything's beautiful and perfect. You are. Please subscribe. Share my videos. Sign up for Manifest Anything. Come on over. I'm giving you the tools to change anything you desire. Blessings to you, my beautiful friend. My beautiful light being. We are one. Namaste.